Okay guys, today I'm going to be copying Ms. Gigi Hadid's makeup. This is the photo in question, okay? I like that it's like still pretty simple, but you know, it's got a little bit of edge, a little bit of flair, but mostly I feel like it'll be easy to like replicate, so let's just do this, okay? Perfection. I'm gonna try a little bit of Shape Tape on my eyes and see how that goes. I like cleaned my makeup desk recently, and now it's like so clean that I don't know where anything is because it was organized chaos before and now it's just organized. I just don't know what to do with this. Anyways, I'm just putting down a little bit of a concealer as a base to cover up these deep secrets that I'm carrying in my eyes. Also, I cleaned my brushes, so we're at a good place in life right now. Where is that brush? I don't even recognize this brush when it's clean either. I don't know what I'm doing. I really let myself go hard. I'm gonna put down a little bit of a skin tone shadow just to cover that base and set it a little bit. So it almost looks like she doesn't have anything in the crease, but I'm gonna throw like a little bit of like a peachy shadow just to like give my face a little bit more dimension because I just like wasn't born with like model good looks, you know? It's just kind of where we're at. I'm gonna use this eyeshadow palette that I told everyone I wasn't going to buy, and then I did buy, and then I kept it secret for a little bit because I said that I wasn't gonna buy it. But anyways, it's the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use the Desk flavor Trio. I'm gonna use this shade right here, that light little shade. I'm gonna take it actually on a Smith 232 brush, and I'm just going to like very lightly, ever so slightly, blend a little bit of a outer corner and crease out. I want this to be like pretty diffused because that look is like super diffused aside from the like really nice like graphic kind of wing. So I'm not trying to like make any statements here with my eyeshadow yet. And I'll just leave my brows unplucked and just, we'll say it's like a Gigi moment. Okay, I'm just taking the little bit that's left on my brush and just kind of blending like right up into my brow bone, just to make sure that that's like super diffused. And hopefully it'll just end up looking like I just naturally have a really nicely like smoky kind of defined crease. I really think that this is, I mean, I'm sure that it actually says on this Instagram post, but I just don't care to like go back. But I'm pretty sure it's from the Pat McGrath palette, and I'm pretty sure it's this color right here because it looks kind of like a very yellow, almost green gold kind of thing, but it's like translucent. So that's what I'm thinking is this situation. If I had to guess, if I was a betting woman, and I am, that's what I'm betting on. Oh, should I maybe do it like Pat McGrath does it, where she just takes like a blending brush for literally everything and just is like, whoop, and it's this perfect, beautiful thing. Let's try it. Okay, I'm gonna use my Smith 230 brush, and I'm gonna pick up just a whole whack of that. Is that it? I don't know. We'll just have to keep layering and see where we end up. Now I'm wondering, sorry, hold on. I gotta figure my shit out. It just doesn't look bluey at all. But maybe it's, oh yeah, 100% that's what that is. Okay. I got it. I got this. It's fine. Everything's fine. This is the new path forward, okay? We're gonna use a little bit of this color, and then we're gonna layer it with that color. So throw down that one first, then put this one down. This is great because it prolongs the tutorial a little bit, number one, but also I get even more use out of this. Oh, what the fuck. Even more use out of this expensive ass palette. Gigi, I don't know how you're doing this. That looks hella blue on me. Everything's gonna be fine though, I'm pretty sure. Damn, I can't fucking deny it. Miss McGrath really fucking knows what she's doing when it comes to a shadow. Okay, now I'm putting that over top. Yeah, it's like looking in a mirror. Is it the most flattering look? Not yet, but I don't know. We'll see where it kind of ends up. I've got some nice glitter to distract from my under eyes here. I think I'll probably just leave that. Oh yeah, what's she got in her little inner corner there? Maybe I'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know what I'm saying? Actually, hold on. Yeah, let's do liner, then we'll do our face, then we'll do, everything's fine. I got this. Okay, so she has a nice thick liner here. She also has nice almond-shaped eyes, not these round pies for eyes. So I'm gonna try and like elongate my eyes a little bit by making my liner go more straight out rather than up. And fucking, we'll go from there. So let me take a gel liner, and I'm also gonna take a brush of sorts. This is a Smith 205 brush. So normally we do this kind of situation going up, but we're gonna go more out. And I'm gonna take that really sharply down to like my, kind of like the outside of my iris there. And then we'll connect it all up later. Yeah. Oh fuck, wow, those look really different. Oh God, oh God. Yeah. Close-ish. Okay, then I'm gonna take a hope and a prayer and a liquid liner pen, and then I'm gonna go from there. So I'm gonna start on that inner corner, like so thin as we can go, and then really just that outer corner we're focusing on making it really nice and thick with 2 C's, or even 3 C's. It's a little whack, but it's kind of the right idea. Okay. I will say my eye shape has changed dramatically with age, and it's pretty fucked up. I didn't agree to it actually, but I find that like my liner, my eyes used to be like just perfection for liner. I'd be like, whoop, and now, no, that's not the case any longer. Things have really gone downhill in the past couple of years, man. That is okay. I'm taking this little brush here, okay? This is a Smith 212 brush. It's just a flat across, you know? And then I'm gonna take a little bit of makeup remover that shoots out of this bottle that I have. On that brush, I'm wiping off the excess on my hand. And then I'm just going to clean that liner up like so. This one looks pretty fucking bizarre. It is what it is now. I'm gonna make this, am I? I just don't know. I feel like I need to make this like a little bit thicker. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just put a petite dot above it. Okay. Sorry, I just need to figure this out in peace for a second here. Yeah, okay. What kind of lashes is she wearing? I feel like she's not. So we'll just do something like light and wispy because I'm definitely going to put lashes on. I just can't agree to this. Maybe what I'll do is take a little bit of this on my finger with my talon. That did nothing. But just in case it did. Oh yeah, it did! Okay, everything's fine. Oh, this is a real bitch. I thought this would be so much simpler than it is being for me right now. Okay, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna put my lashes on. I'm gonna come back. It's gonna look great. We're gonna do the face makeup. And then that will be the video. Hang on for this wild ride. This is all coming together. I'm gonna do my face makeup at this time. I'm gonna use my trusty Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I know this has been out of stock forever and everyone's blaming me for it. I don't think it's getting discontinued, but if it does, I don't know. I don't want to threaten violence, but maybe it's coming to that, you know? I just left my Fallout because I feel like it adds to the allure of this look, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna put that directly over that Fallout and we'll see how that goes. So I just like to put a little bit of that on. Oh, it's a Kuma girl. Oh yes, wow, big stretch. That's very nice. And then I'm gonna blend it out with my Beauty Blender, which I also cleaned. Really getting my shit together here. Let us apply some concealer. I'm gonna take a little bit of Silk from Hourglass. Boop. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of cotton, also from Hourglass. I can't even describe to you how many people look in my window. One time I was doing my makeup in here and these two women like kept walking past, like back and forth across like our lawn out here. And then at one point they just came and like rang my doorbell. And I was like, hey. And they were like, do you do makeup? And I was like, yeah. And they were like for brides? And I was like, oh no, I don't like do that anymore. And they were like, but you would. And I was like, no, I wouldn't. And they were like, but for the right price? And I was like, no, still no. No, that's not happening for sure. Anyways, doing makeup near a window is the best advertising, is what I found out. So you can take that to the bank. Anyway, I'm just taking what's left on my little Beauty Blender. And I'm just kind of pressing it onto like my little spots. And anywhere else that needs a little extra love. And then when it runs out, it runs out. And those zits that don't get covered just don't get covered. And it just is what it is. I'm gonna take See, she's got like more of like a skin finish going on here. But I just like don't know that she knows what she's talking about. Like I know her makeup was done by a professional makeup artist, but also maybe we just go for a dewy look. I don't know. It kind of seems like the right thing. I'm going to take my Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint SPF 40. Yeah, it's good SPF. Okay. So I mix now Rendezvous with a little bit of Tulum, which is slightly more yellow toned. Maybe I'll mix another little pump of this thing in. I like mixing in a mystery foundation every now and again, just to see how it goes, you know? Damn, I got a lot on that freaking spatula. Okay, I'm gonna take my little beauty blender and just go for it, basically. I like to try and spread that first little dab out as far as it'll go so that I have a nice thin layer rather than like a whole ton of coverage on one side that I then have to try and replicate on the other side because I only mix up so much foundation, you know? And I don't want to mix up more. So I have to really make it all spread evenly. My arm is like so fatigued. I had to get vaccines yesterday because I'm not immune to chickenpox or measles, mumps, or mumps as it turns out. Not immune to either of those things. Pretty fucked up. So anyways, I had to get those vaccines again. And like yesterday, my arms felt so fine. This is the most boring story. My arms felt so fine yesterday, and now my arm is like so like dead weight. I'm like, I can't do shit. And that's my excuse for why this looks the way that it does, okay? My monitor just died. But we're back in action. Okay, that's it for my little foundation mix, so that's it for the coverage. Okay, let's see what she has going on with the rest of her face. She got a little blush moment? Not fucking really. She's pretty much just, oh. It looks to me like they put a little, I can't do this. They put a little bronzer right there. Fuck me, I can't like move my, you know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of Into Sun and just do that too. Maybe this will make my nose look like Gigi Hadid's nose. Not likely, but whatever. Yeah, wow, that really brought that all together. But for real, though, it actually kind of did a little bit for me. Okay. I'm going to do, she's got like a pretty, like it's not a super warm bronzer. Yeah, I'll just use my little Milk one. I'm going to take Milk Baked. Wow, that is like so putrid smelling at this point. It's not good. It's not a good situation. I'm going to take that on my clean e.l.f. 105 brush and just go for it. This brush is the way. It's the light. If you don't have it, you fucked up. Every day that passes that you don't have an e.l.f. 105 brush or two, you fucked up. And that's on you, man. I don't know what to say. People have been thinking that it's discontinued, but I just don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't want to believe that, because why would you discontinue such majesty? But I don't know. Snatch it up before it's too late. I always get mine at, well, the first one I got on a brand trip to Iceland. But then I picked up more at Ulta or CVS maybe. But in Canada, I think you might be able to get it at Walmart. I can't remember if you can get it at Shoppers or anything like that. Anyways, that's the rest of this video is just going to be me talking about the e.l.f. 105 brush. It just is so good, man. It's so good for cream products. I have like one that I use for bronzer, one that I use for blush, just religiously. I will sometimes use it for foundation, but I just feel like it's so good for those like kind of like thicker cream products. I'm gonna do a little bit of a little stipple across my schnoz here. And then she really doesn't have any blush on. Like she's kind of just like, yeah, she just was having like but is it full coverage or does she just have really nice skin? I just don't know at this point. I don't know, but I'm not gonna do any blush, I guess. So I'm just trying to emulate her vibes, minus the like potentially full coverage or flawless skin. Should we do a Gigi brow? It doesn't even really look like she's wearing a lot of highlight, but oh right, fuck me. I'm gonna do this thing. So she has like a really bright white kind of like inner corner there, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take a different Pat McGrath palette. That's a flex. And I'm gonna take this color right here and a little shader brush. This is a Hakuhodo. Just doesn't have a number on it. So I'm taking that on my little brush, and then I'm gonna go kind of just above my inner corner, and I'm blending that kind of upwards. Sometimes when I have a shadow that's like I won't be able to get in there. Oh yeah, kind of. When I have a shadow that's a little bit looser, which like this shadow in particular has like looser glitter particles. So sometimes when you put it on, you'll see like actual like particles like still kind of like sitting on top of your skin. So sometimes I'll just kind of like quickly like rub my fingers over it or press it in with my fingers just to make sure that I'm kind of pressing in that loose particle so that it doesn't become fallout later on. The fallout underneath the foundation was okay. The fallout on top of, I mean, we're not gonna do anything about it, but it's a little bit more fucked up. A little bit less of a look. Does she have anything underneath her eyes? Come on, Gigi. It doesn't really look like it, but I am gonna put a little bit of bronzer under my eye. So I'm just gonna take that same Fenty bronzer on this little brush. Just for, I mean, Jesus Christ, just for a little definition. Yeah, she's got like a face on her, man, for sure. She does have like a little bit of mascara, it looks like, on the bottom lashes, but it's kind of like, I'm just gonna put it on my outer corners because otherwise my eyes will end up looking round again. Not that they don't look round currently, but this will kind of help with that almond deception. I'm definitely gonna do some soap brows because she's got these nice like full brows, and that's what we're gonna pretend to have today. Okay, so I just take a little bit of like a setting spray, spray it onto my bar of soap, and then I'm gonna rub my spoolie around in there and then go for it. Just going straight up with them brows. Okay, we're gonna let those set a little bit while we do our lips, because I don't want to like put my brow powder through while my brows are moist and soapy. Okay, so she's got a pretty like browny nude on, not a whole ton of pink to it. Let's see what I got here. What you got on there, girl? So I'm gonna use a Strip Down from MAC. It's not cruelty free. Just patting off my lip balm. Let me look at this again. What's her lip shape like? Oh, it's pretty like, Damn, she's got some nice lips. Fucking damn. So I'm doing a little bit of a softer line on that bottom because I like how it looks. Then I'm gonna use, again, use at your own discretion. Just because I'm using it doesn't mean it's safe or that you have to use it or whatever, but I'm using my Jaclyn Hill lipstick, okay? The bitch makes a good nude. I don't know what to tell you, okay? So I'm gonna use Hustle first, and I'm gonna apply that sort of right along my, that's a gritty boy, that's a gritty boy, sort of like right along that lip line. And then I'm gonna take the color Nude AF, and I'm going to do a nice generous layer of that. Does she have a little bit of liner in her waterline? This is kind of a shite photo, man. It's like a little blurry. I think that might actually not be the worst thing for me. I'm gonna do like a very light, do I have a very light brown before I start offering this? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use this color from Urban Decay in the shade Underground. It's like a light kind of shimmery brown. And I'm just gonna take that on my little waterline. Because why the fuck not? How does that look though? Oh right, I haven't done my brows. That's why everything looks so fucked up. Okay. Yeah, I prefer that. Okay, cool. You know what? Sorry, this video is so fucking dry. But I was looking at this photo of freaking Megan Fox the other day. She wears, like, frequently, just like black rimmed liner. And it looks bomb as hell. What the fuck? I wore that all through ages 13 to 15, and it was not a look. It really wasn't. I don't know what to think. Because now I'm having this moment where I'm like, but should I maybe start doing that again? Maybe that was a look, and I just wasn't aware at the time. you know. Let's take our little brush here, and I'm gonna take my Anastasia brow powder in dark brown, and I'm gonna use the light side, and this is an Anastasia 7B brush, and then I'm gonna just go for it. I'm gonna make these a little bit more like sparse because her brows are actually pretty light. Like they're definitely full, but they're pretty light color. And then I'm just gonna make mine a little bit fuller if I can. And then I'll take the end of that little thing and try and blend out those brow strokes. Yeah, that looks pretty fly. Okay. Do I care that those aren't even and this one's got like a real kind of like thing going on? I don't know if I do care. That's my inner soul trying to get out through my eyebrow. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just leave that there. Okay. Are we ready for the final reveal? Let me pull my hair forward. What's she wearing? Oh, she's got like a fucking like cupcake tin thing on. Hold on. Oh, I look like I'm from the 80s. This is not a good thing. Okay. She has one little tendril like that. Except for I look like Orlando Bloom when I do it. She looks like Cutie. It's uncanny. That lip's pretty fucking bang on, I have to say. I mean, her skin tone's like a little bit more olivey than mine, but... You know what I mean? I feel pretty good about that. Okay, that's it. That's my look for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this was highly informational, highly entertaining, and many other positive things, okay? I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.